which carries a regular column by Elijah Muhammad. Managing editor of the New Crusader is Dan Burley. He runs his weekly paper from a dusty, crowded back room on 63rd Street. He says his circulation has jumped from 6,000 to 42,000 since he began carrying Elijah's column 3.5 years ago. He gives Muhammad's column full credit for the booming circulation. Burley looks with favor upon Muhammad and the black movement.
That is this movement growing and expanding, gaining new members each overnight. How rapidly is it? Well, I might say here that several parables. Every time a Negro is mistreated in the South, pushed around in Chicago, or anything that happens to an African, for example, in South Africa, or in Congo, anywhere else, you'll get a strong reaction here and throughout the country, and there's anywhere from 10 to 20 new people joining the movement.
Do you feel personally that Elijah Muhammad's movement has helped the cause of your people?
I would say yes. I would say that, yes, definitely.
In what way?
First of all, he's awakened a lot of them. You see, there was
Awakened them to what?
to who they are. To who they are. Give them pride in being Negroes. There was a time, not too long ago, when Negroes were actually ashamed of their color, ashamed of the texture of their hair. Naturally, they would be ashamed of the fact that they have to live together. Naturally, they would be ashamed of a lot of other things. The fact that they're last hired and last died, I mean first hired. Right down the line, you can take the old cliches and put them together, and you've got a picture. Muhammad comes along, he instills hope in the kid out on the sidewalk who thinks he's a bum, who feels he's discriminated against. He knows he's discriminated against. He knows he can't get a job across the street in the office because of his color. The colored girl who knows she has to be a waitress the rest of her life, or laundress, or something menial. He instills ownership, the desire for ownership, the desire to throw off bad habits, drinking whiskey, sipping cocaine, and reefers, and the other narcotics.
How successful are these businesses that Muhammad's group operate for their own stores, their own services? Negroes being individual. Economically, is that possible? Is it successful?
They're models of efficiency. I don't know the single one that has failed. They've been in existence for the last dozen years or more. They're here, they're in New York, they're in Newark, New Jersey, they're in Philadelphia, they're in Los Angeles, and Frisco, and various other cities. Muhammad believes that the Negroes can only get ahead economically through ownership of country. You've got to own the country. You can't go out there and have the rest of your life and expect people to respect you. Respect you personally or your race. And then there's been the time fought when the Negro in America since freedom, since emancipation. Everything we have is begged. Everything we hope to get is begged. It's based on some appeal to help out and that sort of thing. He claims that now is the time for us to try to